miss about Grandma is her stories, whether it was very old or recent. She always had something to talk about, which was really nice.
I miss Grandma's sense of humor and her smile.
So, what do I miss most about Grandma? I think it's her smile. Grandma had the most beautiful smile.
What I'll really miss most about Grandma are her big warm hugs and her smiles, especially when, she's seeing you for the first time in a long time. It just felt really good to be welcomed to that each and every time.
What I miss about Grandma is her just being here, and even though I don't see her that often, I know that she's there.
One thing I'm definitely going to miss about Grandma is just being able to spend time with her, talk to her, listen to her stories about when our parents were kids and our family's history, and just seeing how happy she is when she talks to us.
I'm definitely going to miss her. I'm honestly going to miss her voice the most, and her talking to me and telling me that she loves me.
One thing I miss about Grandma is definitely her smile. To me, it brightened up any day that would pass, and even on her hardest times, she was still able to tell some jokes and laugh it through.
The thing I miss most about Grandma is just her being with us, her talking to us, and just giving us advice on life and everything.
I'm gonna miss the talks I had with her late at night. It was almost every night we'd have a talk after school, how was my day and whatnot. I'm gonna miss the nights of singing and the nights of praying together. We would always pray the rosary every night, and that's what I'm gonna miss the most, just her being around when we're doing this everyday stuff,
I miss interacting with Grandma, and she's like holding my hand and then just telling me all these stories of her time when she was young. Also, I miss seeing her smile, and also her food. Oh my gosh, her food.
The stories that she tells about her life and what she's been through, and just all of the lessons that she's taken from her life experiences. That will definitely be what I will miss the most about it.
I miss Grandma's smile and her laughter because it's so cute, it's super genuine. And I kind of miss the way how she can remember everything, and she'll tell you stories about her life when she was just a little girl. And she can remember so many good details. It's pretty insane how sharp her mind was at the time.
One of my favorite memories with Grandma is going up into her room and she's watching Shirley Temple. I think I've pretty much seen all the Shirley Temples with her. And every time I think or hear about Shirley Temple, I think about Grandma.
One of my favorite memories with Grandma is definitely always visiting her at her house, and me and my brother would always do the Snapchat filters with her.
Favorite memories with Grandma would probably be all the Christmas parties that we have, especially on Grandpa's birthday, which was the day before Christmas Eve. Everybody just gathered into the Cinnabar house and just basically could feel the love inside the house.
My favorite memory is definitely when me and my dad came over and we spent a straight hour just doing tongue twisters with Grandma, and it was the funniest thing ever.
When Grandma used to watch the soap operas, we were little, she used to take care of all of us, and we all sit in the family room and watch the soap operas.
So Christian, Jess, Ian, and I went to go visit Grandma on the way to San Francisco. And we visited her, and I told her that I was going to college and that I was going to graduate soon, and she told me that she was really proud of me, and she just told me to keep dreaming high and to achieve my goals, and then she told me that she loved me.
My favorite memory of Grandma was probably when she was living with us when we first moved to Sacramento. And with her just being always, she was living with us, so she was always there, and I would just hang out with her after school all the time, talk to her, watch TFC and all the dramas and stuff.
My favorite memory of Grandma, I would have to say, is walking into her room and seeing piles and piles of completed crossword puzzle books. I don't think that I have ever known or will ever meet anybody who will ever be as good as she was with crossword puzzles.
My best memory of her was when it was a very warm summer day when we were kids. living in the big green Cinnabar house. We were in the backyard sitting around with nothing to do when all of a sudden the sprinklers came on, and we just ended up running through the water all day. And yeah, Grandma and Grandpa had turned the sprinklers on because, you know, they wanted to give us something to do. And I just look back fondly on that day because it's a really great example of happy childhood. So I'm really thankful that they were able to, you know, provide that for us and give that to us.
My favorite memory is like there's like a series where whenever I see Grandma, and she would just keep calling me Gilbert, and then I would just be like, oh, because she said like, you have his face, you look like my dad. So I was like, oh, okay.
Remember I was in Les Miserables at one point? She couldn't come, so I sang the whole musical to her one day, and that was my favorite one right there.
I have a lot to say to Grandma. I was actually supposed to, so before she passed, a month before that, I was actually going to go to her house and interview her and know her story from the Philippines, and I was supposed to know like what her involvement was for World War II and how her life was in the Philippines and how different it was coming here to America and being a first-generation American.
My favorite memories with Grandma. When she used to live with me, she used to like to sit with me on the couch and she would just tell me stories, and it was like she was transported to another world. She was so happy. And then she also gave me an American Girl doll when I was really little. That was so sweet because she knew that those were my favorite toys, and she gave me Samantha, which she said at the time was, you know, her favorite doll that she had, because, you know, Grandma used to like to collect all her dolls. But I think she was trying to teach me to be motherly, like how she was, so that was really nice. And then another really good memory was that one Christmas when she handmade us all matching hats. That was so cool. We all had something made with love by Grandma's own hands, and so I still have mine, so that's really cool.
Grandma, I would like to thank you for the strength and the courage that you had shown, not only in your last couple of days, but in the last years of your life. I think that you have really just shown us an example of what strength and courage is. And I thank you for that, and I'm extremely grateful for the example that you've shown. It's extremely inspiring, and I think that I will take that with me always.
Grandma, I love you. I miss you. I wish I was able to be with you a lot more. And I hope that you're really, really happy now with Grandpa.
Grandma, you let me pick your brain enough to know that you created a fighter in me. You know, I don't see things as a blessing or a curse anymore. You created a fighter, not a victim anymore. I'm choosing to be a fighter, not a victim, and that's what you did, Grandma, so thank you so much, all right?
I always love her, even though life is crazy and I haven't been able to see her a lot. You know, I would have took off all the time and all that stuff just to go visit her, to tell her I love her, and just to be with her.
I will really miss your Grandma, and I know it's going to be sad around here for a while. But knowing that you were with Grandpa and your 2 children, and with your sisters, will help all of us move forward. My son will never get to know how great of a grandmother you really are.
Grandma, I promise that I will make you proud. And I know that you will always be right here with us. And I really miss you, and I really love you. And I know that this isn't goodbye. It's just, I'll see you later. And say hi to Papa for me.
I want to say I miss you and I love you, and I can't wait to see you when I get up there with you. And I want to also say thank you for everything you've done.
If I can say one last thing to her, I would say thank you. Thank you so much for being such a shining example of what it is to be a mother, a wife, a woman, a grandmother, just a loving person. I love you very much, and I'm going to miss you very much. Please continue to watch over us, and we will never stop thinking of you. Thank you, Grandma.
I'd say, Grandma, we love you, we'll miss you, and always look down upon the whole family, and always keep us close together.
If there's something I could say to Grandma right now, it would definitely be that I'm sorry, and I wish I was there for her more. I wish I visited more, I wish I called more, and that I love her so, so much.
Hey Grandma, I love you and I miss you. And tell Grandpa and everybody else I said hi. And I miss them.
Hello Grandma, we